Magellan Solutions invested heavily on its IT infrastructure, getting quality servers, workstations, switches, routers, and telephony equipments. We have multiple internet service providers as well as multiple telecom providers. The fact that we have invested heavily on our IT infrastructure makes us competitive with the big call centers. We have our own data centers, not hosted. We have our own IT experts manning 24/7 operations. And we have been doing this for the past decade. The basic principle we started with is the separation of data and voice. Since we are using VoIP, it is imperative that we get good voice quality. From the agent workstations, we have already prepared two ports. One is for data and one is for voice. The voice port goes to our VoIP equipment. Our data port goes to our data switches. Well, you can say that an added benefit there would be if an agent encounters an issue with his computer, he or she will still be able to continue with the call. Multiple internet service providers gives us the flexibility to arrange connection redundancy in the event one fails. One is dedicated for data, one is dedicated for voice, another is a dedicated backup if any one of those fails. Also, in partnership with our ISPs, we get to optimize our routes to our VoIP providers. Once we get the terminating IP addresses of their points of presence, let's say in the US, UK, Hong Kong, Singapore, or any other country, we then coordinate it with our ISP. We get optimized routes, we get optimized latency, thus giving us good voice quality. For the calls, we send our outbound voice traffic to any of our VoIP providers. We have at least three. They have multiple points of presence, redundant networks, and they are major players in the Philippine call center industry. Inbound calls can be sent to us via toll-free numbers or DIDs. We have devised ways with the redundancy in mind so that we can receive them via different servers, different DIDs, and via primary and secondary IP addresses. Our main dialer system is a clustered setup. We have grouped multiple web servers, multiple IP telephony servers, and multiple database servers into one big system that caters to all the contact center needs of our clients. You can also set up a new system independent of the current one if needed. With our current setup, we can easily outgrow our seating capacity just with the current cluster. The building has automatic standby power generators. If we encounter power outages from the electric company, these generators would kick in at a maximum time of 1 minute. All workstations are equipped with individual UPS. The server rooms have their own individual and online UPS. The at most 1 minute downtime by the electric company is easily handled. An ACD or an automatic call distributor is already built in. This sends call to the best possible agents via skill set or availability. This increases agent productivity and lessens idle time. Customers are directed to the right agents. An interactive voice response system or IVR system is also available. This allows customers to interact with the system via their phone's keypad. Select predefined menus, listen to information, or just simply direct them to the right person they need to talk to.
Magellan Solutions is PCI DSS compliant. We have our ISO 27001 certification, and we are also working on the certifications for HIPAA. The objective of all of these certifications is to make sure that our infrastructure and technology is very well secure for our benefit and for the benefit of our clients as well. For our clients, we can guarantee that their data is not compromised. It's secure. Once we receive all the information that they provide us, it is not shared, it is not tampered, and it's in an environment where nobody has access except those people or those bodies that are allowed to do so.
As systems engineer, my job is to ensure efficient handling of our networks, servers, application, and power outages if they happen. If there's a problem, I help resolve it, whether it be network, application, or network error. I check my emails real time to stay up to date on what's going on in our operations. I look at our daily checklists and monitor our MRTG graphs to minimize disruptions and downtime situations. Aside from these tasks, I manage our help desk and trouble ticket systems, which include monitoring new and open tickets. These are requests from other teams, particularly from business support and operations.
With Magellan's acquisition of new technology, active monitoring of the IT infrastructure, and partnerships with industry players, we have built a solid contact delivery service that is efficient and responsive in delivering the best customer service to our clients and their customers, whether taking one call or 1,000 simultaneous calls. Our backup processes is also top-notch. For example, if a server goes down, Magellan's IT department can just move calls over to the next possible server. When a DID is down, we can provide a new DID for our client to route their calls. Our business continuity and disaster recovery plan makes sure we maximize the VoIP technology. In the event our site goes down, we can immediately route the calls to our partner site. Calls can then be temporarily handled by a voicemail system with messages sent to an email address. Once we have agents available again, normal business processes continues.